Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to another exciting video where we're going to be talking about a spoiler card from the Scarlet Keys. A huge thanks to Fantasy Flight Games for sending us all of these awesome spoilers to be able to share with all of you. But with this one, we're going to start with something different because we actually have an upgraded card for something that's already out there. Make sure I just click the right one. This one? Nope, that's nothing. This one, we nailed it. All right.
Hey. Hey.
It's a green card, so we're cutting Travis out for a little bit.
It doesn't matter.
This is a 3-cost asset, Thieves Kit. It takes up a hand slot. Uses 6 supply. Spend a supply. Investigate. You may use foot instead of book for this investigation. If you succeed, gain 1 resource. Cool card. We haven't really talked about it in any of our previous videos, and we're not going to talk about it because we're going to talk about the upgraded card right now, which is Thieves Kit level 3. What the frick? So, let's get Travis back on screen as well. Hello, Travis.
Hello.
So Thieves Kit level 3. It's cost 3, commits for a book and a foot, takes up a hand slot. It's an item, a tool, and illicit. Uses 6 supplies. As an action, you get to spend a supply, investigate. For this investigation, you may use foot instead of book, and you get +1 skill value. If you succeed, gain 1 resource, 2 resources instead if you succeed by 2 or more. So a lot of rogue in this card. Like, there is a lot of rogue.
So the level 0 version is basically like a lockpicks, but different.
Yeah.
It gives you a little bit of resources, 3 investigations. If you succeed, it pays for itself. Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yeah, I think the level 0 is just a really nice like baseline for a card because it's not like expediting your clues like something like Fingerprint Kit does, but it allows you to be consistent and like have an additional way for you to get clues that is not just like only relying on lockpicks.
Yeah, it's not right of seeking. It's 6 cents.
Yeah, and I mean like getting just a clue, a resource on a successful investigate is also just like Dr. Milan. Right, like
yeah, kind of.
Yeah, like it's not like as powerful as Dr. Milan, but even just like we know the power of just turning your investigations into also getting a resource is really nice.
Sometimes this card doesn't cost you an action too if you are playing fence.
Yeah,
it is illicit.
I mean, like I can't say more, but we do know that there is a good chunk of illicit cards coming out, and some that we do.
Oh,
We do, yeah. But I can't say more, and I shouldn't even be saying this, but we're testing. I'm pulling from the bag, and hopefully I don't draw the auto fail. But it's nice to see some support here, and then the upgraded version, where now you get +1 foot because you're probably going to be using foot. But you also don't need to use foot.
Book
+1 book as well.
Like,
Finn.
Yeah, hypothetically,
Trish.
An investigator who doesn't care about that.
Yeah. And then you also, when you succeed, gain a resource. If you succeed by 2 or more, you get 2 resources, which is really nice.
Yeah, Preston can't play it because it's illicit, but it also doesn't matter because he would never succeed by anything. So, whatever. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that Wendy can't take both of these with her urchin background because it definitely gives you proficiency in thieves' tools.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
I mean, 3 experience for +1 skill value, and then you get 2 resources instead if you succeed by 2 or more. This, like, fine, I guess. If you're playing Succeed by deck, like with Knight of Swords or whatever, it's like, it kind of gives you the 2 resources by itself.
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's by any means... Here, I'm going to get the card on the screen.
I think this is one of those... This isn't ever going to be, like, a cornerstone of your build, but this is a, like... It's a... You can just cover me. I don't care.
They want to see you.
It does, like, just... It's like a quality of life upgrade, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think the level 0 version is a really nice card. Like, I think it's really nice. Yeah. And this one is not like... It doesn't, like, pop the card off. But also, realistically, we also don't want cards that just, like, destroy the level 0 version, right? Like,
no.
Yeah.
No. Like, the resources you get from it are, like, a nice thing. You're never going to be playing this as a resource generation card. It's just, like, kind of pays for itself, and that's nice.
Unless you're using the upgraded one, because, like, 12 money is a lot of money.
Yeah, 12 money is a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, but you're
Even
probably
if it's just,
not...
like, +9.
Like,
right?
you're not going to... You're just going to... If you only want the money, you're going to be playing something like Hot Streak or something like that, because you...
Right, so you're telling me that you'd rather I just gain money instead of getting clues?
I mean, no.
Like I'm listening.
No, my point is that you're going to play this because you want to get the clues.
Yeah, I think
I don't care about getting clues.
I think though that
There's more efficient ways to get the money if that's something that you want to, if that's the reason that you want it.
However, with this conversation in mind, what this also does is allows big money decks to contribute while also gaining their money.
Fair.
And then also, like, for example, like if your stats are already really good, you can just like gain more money while doing things, and then use that money to gain more money. But I think like what's nice about these Thieves Kits is that these cards can kind of just fit in so many places, right? Because they're just good. They're just like...
You can versatile the level 0 into any deck.
Yeah.
You could.
I do also really like how it doesn't exhaust to use it.
Yes, yeah.
Which is a very nice
that is
touch.
huge.
That was one of the not great things about lockpicks, in my opinion, is going to use it once per turn. Which, I mean, is totally fair.
Yeah.
It's not like a comment against the design. It's just kind of annoying.
Yeah.
It made it difficult to investigate consistently as a rogue.
Yeah.
But this kind of shores that up a little bit.
Yeah, and then it also, like, as well, what this also does is, like, if, like, you're not going to be doing this, but, like, if you're like, I really want to go really in on these Thieves Kit, like, things that can add more supplies also can benefit it. But once again, I think that this card is just good because it's just good. It's not something you're like, I can't wait to build my Thieves Kit deck, right? It's just you're going to contribute to the game, gain a bunch of money, and for a very reasonable cost.
Yeah, I think the level 0 one is huge for a Winifred deck, particularly like a flex Winifred deck.
Oh yeah,
because on
Winifred would
level
love
0,
these.
You mostly can't do anything.
Yeah.
You're like, I have evade and events.
Yeah.
And those are my options. And this is just a cool thing you can do with no XP in your deck.
Cool.
In order to contribute to the game.
Do.
Oh yeah,
I mean, so like it's a cool thing because it lets you use your stupid big number for something that isn't just like, I'm gonna run away from a snake.
Dude, you're basically paying 3 resources for the privilege of playing Book v Shroud.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but then like I'm not paying 3, I'm gaining 3 resources for the privilege of Book v Shroud.
Over 2 turns, but like still.
But it does seem really good in Winifred, even just like in like you get to that point later on with like the level 3 version, you were committing an opportunist level 2. One other thing, you draw a card, bring the opportunist back, gain a clue, gain 2 resources. That's like the green thing. All these pieces working together to like to give you something that yellow just does with burning the midnight oil.
Yeah, you get to do it better though.
You do get to do it better, yes.
If you have like cigarette cases or whatnot kicking around. Any other effects that care about how much you succeed a test by. This helps you get there because foot is cheap.
Yeah,
foot is cheap.
Foot's cheap
compared to literally every other stat increase.
I mean, you even look at this with like nimble, right? Yeah. You can just like investigate, grab the clue, and just move. Like that's not bad.
Yeah, I would say that in general, foot's probably a better stat than fist these days, though.
Whoa,
hot take.
I'm down for it though.
Like you can use they've printed so many cards. You can use foot for anything.
Yeah.
You can't use fist for anything except for fighting monsters.
Yeah. And we're going back to the D&D joke: dexterity better than strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. I do like this idea though that of the machine just really like you succeed by 2 and then just all these things happen.
Yeah. This card would have been insane, and I don't know if you guys have seen it yet or not, because time works strange on YouTube. But like I'm playing a Wendy deck in our All Survivor run.
Yeah,
this card would have been nuts.
Yeah, it would have been good.
Short of the fact that I couldn't carry it after a while, but like what can you do?
Yeah. No, I think the card's just a nice, clean design that you love to see. Yeah. And I imagine it's going to see a lot of play for like everyone. And also, I'm going to say, I know someone's is itching to write it in the comments because Bryn said versatile. Yeah, you can versatile this into Rita Young. I don't think you should.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
But you could. I know someone's going to say it. So I'm just beating you to the punch so they don't feel good. I'm taking away other people's happiness to make you miserable in real time.
Thanks.
And thus giving me more happiness in the process.
It's a zero-sum game, you see.
A happiness vampire.
Yes, I am. Give me your good feelings. Yeah, I can't think of much more to say. I think they're just sick. Wow, Travis, you seem taller with this coming out of this card.
Yeah. It's got my own personal table.
I want to play it in Winifred. I think that's where it's going to be most fun.
Yeah, I mean, like, admittedly, sure, you could versatile this into anything, but, like, who's got good foot who isn't green or can't play green cards already?
Yeah. It's true.
It's Rita.
It's Rita. The rogue who walked in the wrong door of the painting studio. Also, obviously, like the Keimani, when they were spoiled, I believe they have 5 foot, which is also, it's good that the card works with the investigator in the box. Who would have thought?
Yeah, no, it's always cool how that plays
works,
out.
yeah. Yeah.
Like the cards that are the same that the investigator can play, do the thing that they want to do.
Actually, Keimani
is what they got.
Is a great example of what even you saying how like foot is getting more to make up for the fact, like compared to fist, because like they have the whole like they can kill with evading now, right? And like doing the test with their book stuff. It's cool stuff. I feel like the designers were like, hey, foot's got to do more than just be called foot and foot bound. Maybe. I mean,
I do love the way that this flavor text works between.
Oh, they tell a story. I didn't realize. Why do I
and
keep
the
these
level
on
0.
me? Why to be better informed regarding the unsavory methods of our thieves, of course. Okay, fine, never mind. That's kind of funny. That's neat.
Get caught.
Yeah.
All right, you got me.
Yeah. Sweet. All right. Well, what do you think in the comments? Let us know of both Thieves Kit and the upgraded Thieves Kit, because we're here to spoil the upgraded version for all of you. Huge thanks again to everyone who watched, and also to Fantasy Flight Games for your support and giving us the cards to spoil. And we have more coming. We have a bunch more coming your way, so buckle up for those. Huge thank you to everyone as watching, and as well as all of our patrons. If you want to join our Patreon, you can find a link down in the description. Have a great one. And as always, GG's.